Oops, who's this cutie? Our still metallic skinned shifter. Look at that cutie. Look at Tommy. Big T. Kind of looks like her helmet has eyeballs too. Look at that. All right, we're back in. He did. All right, we're back in. Let's. We got a ton of stuff to sell, don't we? Need to buy more. Flippity dipping bags. We got more bags we can buy, right? I thought this guy just sold the bags.
Well met.
Well met. How's it going, Eslis? Happy New Year, everybody. He doesn't. Not underclothing and armor. Right, alright. Identified bullets. Barrels gold. Slow and acid damage. Cool. I sure did. You kept reminding me that I needed to add that one. You know why I needed you to remind me of that?
I need your help.
Because I need your help. I know. I'll give that one to you for free. No problem. Belly, tongues. Skin. Staff of Defense, only usable by Sorcerer or Wizard. RIP. I don't think anybody or any of these bags can fit any more books. Nope. Right, and we can just go back through here. Let's just rest and get our stuff back and go talk to Arabeth. Bum 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 bum. Real hanging out in the inn. Laith Crawlnober.
Greetings to you. It is rare we see new faces come to drink with us at the Alliance Inn.
Hang on. Like this music's real loud.
I am in the middle of a drink, but please stay. I will not have it said that Eliath Kralnova has become rude in his later years. What can I do for you?
Look at his hair. Look at that. Asking some questions. He's happy to hear from us. the same questions. Nothing about the plague, anything odd in the area. I think we've explored everything that's odd in the area.
Oh, hello, my lady. Your
Don't
smile
worry, young
stunned
Ander.
me.
This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Alhavar.
Hey,
Well, thank you. Why don't you tell me your name? It would be my pleasure. My name is Taryn, and what do they call you besides perfect? My name is Gertrude Barrington, but please just call me Gertrude. It is a pleasure to meet you, Taryn. Thank you, Gertrude. I only wish I could give you all of my attention. My mind is focused on darker thoughts. What can I do for you? I wish I could help you, but I'm in need of a job. Do you know of anything? Hey, it's me, Emowin. I considered adding that one, but I do like Noobers. Hey, Is heya a Japanese word for room? Really? Alright, I am ashamed. I was supposed to bring my little brother Neva into town to buy him a birthday present for his 10th birthday. He was so excited he kept running ahead of me. He ran over a hill and all of a sudden I heard him scream. I ran as fast as I could to the top of the hill, but as I got close I could hear men's voices. Being alone, I dropped to the ground and peeked over the crest of the hill. Neva was surrounded by a group of thugs. They picked him up and carried him off, laughing to themselves. I would try and rescue him myself, but I wounded my hand last year and am unable to hold a sword properly. The guards are busy with their own troubles and I need someone who can rescue him quickly. I would love to rescue him for you. Your beauty is outshone only by your bravery, I must admit. That if you are able to rescue my baby brother, there are rewards besides gold that I would be willing to discuss. I know Neva is being held at a bandit camp near some standing stones just outside of Charwood, but I have no idea how many people are holding him or what exactly to expect. Here, this ring will show Neva that I sent you. Please take care of it.
Don't worry, young Ander. This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason.
I can try to persuade him for
Thanks
some
so much
gold
for
up front.
helping me, Alhavar.
Success. Obviously, I've hired the right woman for the job. You should be well prepared with 100 gold to assist you, and he walks away.
success.
Alright. I never saw this bandit camp, but I guess I can swing back through Charwood.
I am pleased to see that you remain safe, my friend. Lord Nasher tells me he is confident of your success, though I do worry at the danger in which you place yourself. Have you yet discovered any new information on the cult?
Let's see if we can ask her more about her, Oh, for sure, Hermes. Happy New Year to you, too. Have you not been sleeping well?
Why do you ask me that? The spy master put you up to this, didn't he?
No.
I see. I suppose my state is obvious enough. Aaron is far more concerned than is warranted, however. Certainly a few bad dreams are not a reason to become alarmed. The servants claim I speak in my sleep and say frightening things. They creep about me cautiously, like I have gone mad. And Aaron pays their superstitious twitterings far more heed than he should. After all that has happened with the plague and Fenthic, I think a disturbing dream or two is not so surprising, wouldn't you agree?
No, it's not surprising at all.
Finally, someone with some sense. I keep telling Aaron that these strange dreams are nothing to be concerned over, but he insists on treating me like an invalid. These dreams shall pass in time. There are far more important matters to worry over than how I am sleeping.
You don't sound very convinced.
Now you too? Has the world gone mad, or is it me? These dreams are disturbing and frightening, but they shall pass. They are my burden to bear and no one else's.
Well, why don't you tell me about these dreams? Maybe it'll help.
Perhaps you are right. Having the perspective of another on these dreams may not be a bad idea. I am falling in the dream.
Oh, she's a mind flayer. That'd be sick.
Surrounded by a heavy blackness which chokes and drowns me. Grasping hands reach out to me, and the voices, a cacophony of whispers that plead to me for help. And then I see a shrouded figure. It is Fenthik. He is walking away from me, and I run to catch him, but always he eludes me in the darkness. The voices get so much louder. They are accusing me, blaming me, and I feel ashamed, though I do not know what I am being blamed for. I cry out for help, for them to stop their assault, but I go unheeded.
Happy New Year, Terry.
And then I catch up to the figure, and I see that it is
Well, look
not
who's
Fenrir.
here.
He turns and gazes at me with sad eyes, and I know it is Tyr. And then my god turns his back on me. These are my dreams.
Wouldn't be without it.
Now you can understand why I have not wished to discuss them. I am frightened of what they may mean.
Well, that's understandable. They'd frighten me too.
That's kind of you to say. I am glad I told you at least. It makes the dream seem a bit smaller now. I do feel better for it, thank you. I am reminded a little of how I was introduced to the Paladin life. You should ask me to tell you the tale sometime.
Tell me now.
Until then, however, let's return to the subject of your task. That is something we can focus on at least.
Alright, well, I have definitely located a lot of
This
information
is
about
good
this
news.
cult.
What have you discovered?
Well, here's Ganon's journal.
So the cult was responsible for stirring up the humanoids in the hills? You are to be commended for putting an end to that danger indeed. While this information you bring is incredibly valuable, it still does not tell us where the cult is based. We need that information if we are to strike at them.
Just let me keep going. I got lots more
Fortunately,
information.
It does mention where more cultists may be found. Charwood and the Neverwinter Woods. Search those places perhaps for the information we seek. Have you found any other information?
Here you go.
The cult sought to strike against you through an agent, did they? Fortunate for us that their efforts proved fruitless. While this information you bring is incredibly valuable,
Really? Yes,
it
so
still
no.
does not tell us where the cult is based. Fortunately, it does mention where more cultists may... Have you found...
Here's Relmar's journal.
One can only wonder what this cult might have done had their plans in the Neverwinter Wood been successful. Well done. This information suggests that this Mogrim and his cult are to be found within Luskan. I do wonder, however, if this is not some attempt on their part to deceive us. Perhaps they meant for you to find this? I would like you to continue your investigation, just in case. I need a second piece of information that supports the first to be absolutely certain it is the truth.
Good thing I
We
have
can
that.
afford no mistake. The ramblings of a madman. One has to wonder what this cult hoped to
She
achieve in
needs
that
your
haunted
help.
place. This information confirms it then. The cult is
750
located within
experience.
Luskan. Excellent work. You have justified Lord Nash's faith in you and more.
Thanks.
You will need to get into Luskan and enter the host tower itself. Speak to Eren. Hopefully he will have some ideas on how you can go about this.
Can I expect some help? Will you be coming with me?
Both Eren and I will join you in Luskan, of course. Eren will be there to help you enter the tower. As for me, I have other plans.
What do you mean?
I am sorry, but I cannot tell you. Please do not ask me to. Do not be
Okay.
alarmed in any case. I have my orders just as you do. I will see you in Luskan.
It sounds like a dangerous task.
Without a doubt. You have faced tasks of similar danger, however, and excelled. And will no doubt face much worse before this threat is ended. You did agree to aid Lord Nasher, did you not? Whatever your reasons, I find it hard to believe that you expected this to be very simple.
Well, how am I getting into the tower?
Speak to Eren Gend, as I said. With luck, he will have a plan to not only get you into the city, but into the tower itself.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Very well. Go and speak to Eren then. May Tyr watch your path. May Tyr watch over us all.
Hey, Aaron Gend.
I understand that you have found information pinpointing the cult within Luskan. That is good. I believe I have found a way inside the city. An old friend of mine is a sergeant who works the city gates. I have convinced him that the plague is no longer a threat, and as a favor, he has agreed to allow my agents and I into the city. I will give your description to him, so he will allow you entry. Erebeth and I shall be moving our base of operations to Luskan, so we will meet you there.
Okay, what are you guys gonna do in this city?
I will be attempting to find you a way into the host tower, of course, so you can explore your lead further. Erebeth insists on coming to Luskan as well. I believe she feels a strong need to see this through, to take vengeance for what happened to Fenthic. I shall not deny her.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Erebeth may seem disturbed, but it is not without reason. She takes her orders from Lord Nasher regardless, so I am in no position to deny her will.
Okay, well, do you know how I'm gonna get into the host tower?
I'm not completely sure just yet. Seek me out in Luskan when you arrive, and hopefully I will have a plan for you then.
Alright.
Erebeth and I shall begin moving our base to the Temple of Tyr within Luskan. Once you get inside the city, meet us there. Remember to finish up any loose ends you have, and to take what companions and gear you need before going to Luskan. You will not be able to leave the city once you enter.
Why?
Go then, and do what you must.
Okay. We have a way to sneak in but not come out.
Good luck.
I think we have room in our bags now. Nice. So choose wisely. Alright, well, we got a couple things to take care of as we run back to Luskan, so let's... We need to stop back in Charwood and Neverwinter Wood. Bear, 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 bear. I guess I'm kind of used to that because I think that's how it is in Neverwinter Nights too, but I'm not sure. Now that I say that, I'm not convinced on that. I think they might have changed that for 2. Empathy failure. Critical hit you. He said standing stones outside of Charwood. Bear, 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 bear. There we go, standing stones. Wait, isn't this guy that gave me the quest? He's ambushing me? What a dummy. Although I kind of half expected that, you know, I don't know. Changed it to a Kobold Commando.
Looks like your bait has borne fruit after all, Jahil. Quick, close in on them.
Got to get wit, son. Yeah, it's essentially what I'm doing. Letter to Neva. Our efforts with the Orc clans and Uthgard tribes continue, and we are close to a breakthrough. The resulting army, already strong, should be enough to bring about the new and holy empire. Not all is as smooth as hoped, however, as some meddlers are proving to be of small but growing concern to our cause, interrupting our search for the artifact in Charwood, the Neverwinter Wood, and the Ogre Caves north of Port Last. I have already sent Solomon against these interlopers, but he has failed. If you should fail, I have to take Vardok from his current tasks and set him upon them. In other words, do not fail, from Mogrim. Sucks to suck. No more room. No space. Let's go up to the Neverwinter Wood then. I run like I'm skipping through a field of tulips. Look at this. He's like... Oh, I forgot to turn in the bounties. Bounties, nuts. Oh, I have 233 health as this lizard.
Nature thanks you for all you have done. Go with her blessing and mine.
Let's see if we can challenge for the next circle.
I see that you are back.
You've not gained enough experience to challenge for the next... Oh, really?
Well met.
I mean, maybe. Although I've heard, like, people do great predator sounds. I can't really, like... Can't really do it. Can't do it. Yeah, it's not me, but I've heard people do great predator sounds. Alright, Kendrak.
Thank the gods you've come. While you were gone from Port Last, that fiend of a half-orc, Yeskar, kidnapped my Shaldrissa.
What? He demanded a ransom for her return, and it was paid, but he still did not return her. Please, I beg of ye, get my Shaldrissa back. She's my only child. Okay, well, where's she being held? I do. The old Port Last mines are to the north of town, near the Green Griffin Inn. He holds her there, I am sure of it. It is a treacherous place and easy to defend, which is why I dare not approach. I can only hope you have the skills I don't. Okay, I will do that. The gods have mercy. Here, allow me to give ye the bounty money. At least it'd be good to know Yesgar has none of the other killers with him in this. Here we go. All the ears gone, all the experience. Right. Got the key to the mine. I remember we found that spot and we were sure we were gonna have to go back. It's on the road to Luskan anyway. Boom, 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 boom. Here's the mines. Cruising on up. Cruising for a bruising to the mines. Get all our buffs out of the way. Cruising down the docks in my 6-foe. Killing some orcs. Slapping them hoes. I do wonder if we're able... Is it only level 10 that the shifter goes to? Shifter, humanoid shape. Let's do Drow Warrior. Rawr. Look, I'm hella hot, bro. So she's got armor on here. Definitely does not there. Drows kill orcs all the time, so let's do it. Throw him into darkness so he can't shoot. That's critical. Blade even poisons. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna save my darkness spell for this group archers over here. Dun, 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 dun. Man, I do some damage now.
Okay, dokie.
I took 98 electrical damage from that. Took away all my temporary health. Regular bullets. That's a lot of damage indeed. Help! What is that? I think that guy ran over their own trap and died.
I love this part.
Casting spells over there. Is it a shaman?
Steve! Here comes Halfling Death. I love this part.
There's a shaman. So many orcs, holy moly. pick off the archers. Start. Kill this orc and kill this shaman.
Here comes halfling death!
We'll hit on that.
Here comes halfling death!
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't think I can knock over ogres, but I sure can.
This battle will be your last!
We did it. I think that was our biggest
Okay, dokie.
fight, numbers-wise yet. A lot of orcs.
Aye, it's done.
Someone killed my direwolf. Perhaps it was Yesgar. Through the door, maybe? Easy knockdown. Couple of crits and sneak attacks, and we're good to go. Wait, spare Yesgar's life. Why should I not kill you? Yesgar will tell you secret about young girl Shaldrissa. Then you let Yesgar live? What sort of secrets does she have? Shaldrissa not so pure-hearted. Yesgar not kidnap her. She run away with Yesgar. Her idea. Don't try to lie to me. She's an innocent girl. Yesgar meet Shaldrissa when hiding out in Port Last. She's smitten with Yesgar's manly physique. You manipulate Yesgar into kidnapping her. Okay, you don't expect me to believe that, do you? Yesgar tell the truth. Shaldrissa want me to run away with her. She to blame, not Yesgar. She want money. Tell me the truth right now, you lying dog. Success. Okay, don't hurt Yesgar. Me get Shaldrissa drunk. She so drunk she agreed to all Yesgar's wants. She quite a feisty girl. Oh my god. Oh, don't worry. It's okay. I just got her drunk and raped her. Now you'll let me go. I think I've decided to kill you after all. Yesgar not dead yet, puny elven runt. Oh, because I'm a drow elf. Yeah, you are pretty dead, not gonna lie. Key his ear in a sling.
Okay, dokie.
Wait, did it give me evil points? Your actions have shifted you 7 points toward evil?
Done.
What? For tracking down and killing the wanted criminal who kidnapped and raped a girl, I get evil points. Am I missing something here? Alright, Neverwinter Nights. You do whatever you want. I'm reporting you to the Gaming Commission.
I'll be good. Please, don't hurt me.
Shaldrissa, right? I'm Gertrude, and your father sent me to rescue you. Oh, this is the girl that was, like, annoying us when we first left the town. The shadows on her face makes her look like she has a goatee. Rescue? What? Wait, you're the one who saved Neverwinter. Does this mean the gods have forgiven me? Is it possible, despite my stupidity? I shouldn't have believed him. It was going to be a grand adventure, and I would be a true hero like you. Oh gods, I'll never be able to return home. Tell me what's going on here. Sorry, I don't think I can talk about it. I'll be safe if I just go home. It will just tell me what happened. Alright, I guess I could tell you. You seem much nicer than I thought you were. After you started returning with the ears of the other prisoners, I was approached by a man in a cloak. He said that he knew I was looking for adventure. He talked strangely, but he was nice to me. It all seemed so mysterious and exciting. He gave me wine, and we talked about how he was a count from Waterdeep who was framed for a crime he didn't commit and had escaped from prison. Okay, well, you fell for that old story? I don't know why I believed him. Maybe it was the wine. I guess he just fit in my childish image of a noble hero. We snuck away at night and traveled to the mines. There were all these horrible orcs waiting for us, and I went to ask him what was going on. He just laughed and knocked me down. Then he did things to me. I can't talk about it. I figured out who he was. I had heard my father talk about him. Ysgard told me he was going to hold me for ransom, and once he bled the town dry, he was going to take me away and to sell into slavery. I should have never gone with him. My father must be so worried. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah. Well, he told me you planned this and wanted the money. What? I would never do something like that to my father or to Port Last. I know I had a bad attitude, Gertrude, but they are still my family and friends. I would never wish them on at all. I'm so evil, right? I killed that guy. My bad. I killed that noble, virtuous orc who was just out here trying to make some money to feed his family. What in the world?
Bring it home. That's right. Oh, yes, look at that. That was my work. Good job by me. He's gone. I'm here.
All right. Go home to your dad. I'm so afraid to face my father. I wish I'd listened to him in the first place. Thank you for rescuing a foolish child. Goodbye and good luck.
Okay, dokie.
I think it must have given me the evil points because I stopped to listen to his plan at all. The same thing happened with all the other bounties.
Okay, dokie.
Even if you end up deciding to kill them for some reason, it just says, hey, even listening to their plans shifts you towards evil. Even though the one guy, Wyvern, didn't really have an evil story.
It's done.
More a, like Eslis pointed out, a chaotic story. His vengeance got, too far out of hand. But it wasn't wholly unjustified. Dude, I can't see anything in here. It's so dark now that my light spell ran out. Did Ghost Rider spend 10 years in prison?
Okay, dokie.
Nicolas Cage would never do anything like that.
Okay, dokie.
These are all locked.
Okay, dokie.
Come on, bear.
It's done.
He's the spirit of vengeance. He sure is.
Okay, dokie.
I think we can just teleport back. ALTE. Will of the Lost. Strangely, the well-worn grip of this weapon is a furniture pattern from around 1200 DR, the club itself being a leg from the central table in a 500-seat fest hall. The hall was the heart of a warrior clan and the site of their last stand during the Year of the Black Horde. In the face of overwhelming orc hordes, they fought with whatever means they could, but were ultimately lost to a man. JLT. I think I can put that. Some vampiric regeneration on that. Regeneration. Rod of Beguiling. Not one spot has room for him, huh? Guess not. Wait, right there. Easy. Inventory Tetris. Champion 2022. Sling. Sling of Seeking. Attack bonus +5. Wow. Why do I have 2 copies of Yesgar's Key? Oh, it says it probably opens further doors within the mines. It must have been just her cell. I didn't see any other doors. Look, my little clubs slung over my shoulder. Yeah, you in big trouble, learner. There was big fellow in here looking for someone exactly like ya. Pretty sure it's ya. What? Oh, pretty sure it's ya. Buddy of mine tells him get lost into big guy, kill him for it. Bled all over. How'd he kill your friend? Magic? No, split him right in half with his big jagged looking blade. Well, did your friend give him any info? Me buddy didn't, but after I saws him all split in half like that, I tells the guy you been around these parts. I dare any man here to say he wouldn't have done the same thing right then. Alright, well, you better clear out before anybody else gets hurt. Yeah, these be troubled times about these parts. Let me take a look at the inn.
Thanks so much for helping me, Alhavar.
Derwin. Listen to me, just a short time ago, someone came here looking for you, or at least someone who matches your exact description. He said he was going to slaughter you and demanded to know where you were. Nearly slit my throat, too. What kind of equipment did he carry? He wore some heavy, spike-covered armor and carried a massive sword in his scabbard. It was the biggest I've ever seen. He had murder in his eyes. When was this? Yesterday. I could barely sleep last night for thinking about it. Gods, I nearly died. Alright, well, thanks. Suggesting I run away? Hell no. You must be Gertrude. You are exactly as the assassin described you. I'm an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee, looking for the cult. They've got an assassin trying to kill us off. Of my entire party, I'm the sole survivor. Do you have any advice for facing him? Well, he's all melee, so if you keep away from his sword, you'll stand a chance. I'm an archer, and that's the only reason I'm alive today. That's true. Even my skin is still metallic. Where did you encounter him? Just outside of Charwood, but don't bother heading back there. You won't find him. He finds you. Alright, well, thanks. I need more ale. I better just rest up while I have the chance. Just gonna moonwalk out the door.
Success.
Success. Hey, Shoain. Thank you very much for the raid. High five, my friend.
Success.
I cannot thank you enough. You truly are the hero the lady told me of.
The hero. Happy New Year, my friend. Oh yeah, no worries. I'm doing well. Happy New Year. Alright, the girl is shaken, but otherwise she is alright. Perhaps this will serve to curb her desire for adventure now. Here's the bounty for Yesgar. Wish I had more to reward you with, but if you found the ransom, please do keep it. And as for whatever quest the lady put you on, I wish you the best of luck. Cool. Yeah, get some food in you. I would kind of like to fight this guy. Wonder if he'll find us on the road. I have, but not on stream. I played the first like 5 or 10 hours or so and just didn't finish it, but this was like right when it came out. Yeah, I'm excited to actually play it. Guess the bear's getting the light. Did the permadeath runs? Oh man. Did you end up finishing the game even on a permadeath run? How did it end? You slip and fall off a mountain or something? Let's be a kobold commando. Oh. Oh, there's a clip. That sucks. Oh. Master Mogram don't like meddlers, but Vardock take care of dat. Okay, well, there you go. Oh, he's out here cleaving. Did I knock him over as a kobold? Yeah, resist. Oh, critical knockdown. This big old... What, is he, an orc or something? Maybe just a human. Got knocked over by a kobold commando. What an idiot. Vardock, the old ones call you to battle. What was once a gnat has become a poisonous asp at the side of the cult. You know who I send you against. Solomon failed against them, as did Agent Neva. You, I trust, shall not. When you are done, return to Luskan, and we shall dine together in the host tower, feasting upon the fallen. Your friend in faith, your lord in blood, Mogrim Korothir. Sorry, Mogrim. Dark Tongue Breakbone. This ain't personal friend, but it's just the end of the same. It's old Dark Tongue got himself some glory. Let's finish it. What?
Here comes Halfling Death!
He's not the dwarf that we talked to back at the inn, is it? Thud and blunder. think I'm dead. This guy's harder than the other guy. Bardock. Maybe I can do a quick shift into a manticore. No, I died.
Though eternity lies before thee.
Oh, I have to fight Bardock again. There he is.
Master Margaret don't like it.
Easy knockdown. Oh, do I get sneak attacks as the kobold? I do. This time he dropped a shield. Oh. Now perhaps I can tank these guys as a gargoyle. Shifter, wild shape, and a gargoyle. Might be an okay plan. Let's see how it works. Yeah, my damage reduction is taking care of business here. Only I could get them all to just keep attacking me. Also wish I could control Tommy better. So.
To me! Attack me here!
Alright, well, since they're not going to attack me, let's shift out of this form as a drow warrior.
You shall fall here today.
Got the knockdown. Should finish him off. Nice. A warhammer. A gold ring. Bum, 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 bum. I like how that guard was literally useless. Saw us fighting that whole time, didn't do a single thing. Unfortunately, they gave our description to this sergeant, so he'll let us in. He knows exactly what we look like, right?
Hello.
So you're the one Aaron wants me to let pass the gates. This very official-looking drow warrior. Everyone's cool with the drow, so we'll just let you right in. You look like trouble if you ask me. You sure you know what you're doing? Oh, one with some sense. Oh, what's going on in Luskan? Fighting, and lots of it. The High Captains are at war, have been for weeks now. Luskan's just about torn apart. I'm sure you're full of questions, but I really can't chat. I promised Aaron a favor and I'll do it. So you want inside or not? Yep. Alright, the gates are open for you. Just remember, I can't let you back out once you're in. Make sure you have everything you need, you hear? Yeah, we don't have any stuff left, except for this Neverwinter Woods quest. It says we need more experience before we challenge more of the circles. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably based on our druid levels, not our shifter levels or character level. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that sucks, but I don't know, maybe we'll get to come back. Although, probably not, but it's okay. The Henchman's Quest is nothing. The Ganon's Journal one we already turned in. And we're still searching for the Colt and Erebeth's Tale. Erebeth is in there. I guess we make one last save here. Entering Luskan. Oh, let's rest actually before we go in. Gregor. Black Knives Rogues. An enemy of the High Captain.
This battle will be your last.
Fight makes might. Might makes right. Fight for might. Fight, fight, fight. Hey, Gregor. That object is busy and cannot talk to you.
I greet you.
Thank you for the assistance. Bloody creatures seem to be everywhere now. My advice is to stay off the streets like most everyone else. What were you fighting? Were-rats, lycanthropes, Baram's men. Seems like all his soldiers are infected now. Earth's men have looted the city of enchanted weapons just to fight them. Who are you? Me, the name's Gregor. I was hired by the brothel here to try and keep some of the worst elements roaming the city from making their way to our doorstep. What brothel? Miss Bella's, of course, on the island here. Earth and Baram both have an interest in keeping it open, but there are enough vandals and thieves about regardless. Okay. You really are a stranger then, if you really don't know what I speak of. Most sane folk of Luskan stay indoors now if they don't know what's good for them. Okay. Earth and Baram are the High Captains, is what I asked about. You know anything about cults in the city? I can't say that I do. The Arcane Brotherhood is quite thorough in ensuring there's no groups of great power other than themselves. Right? The Arcane Brotherhood is a group of wizards who hole up in the host tower and control the city. Or at least they used to. They aren't telling the High Captains anything now, as far as we can tell. Well, where's the host tower? It's on an island to the northwest, by the mouth of the river. There's one bridge across, but nobody can cross it without the Brotherhood's leave. Magical wards and all that. You don't think they rule the city anymore? The host tower. Hard to believe that anyone rules the city anymore. The wizards don't come out. They could be dead for all we know, and the High Captains have all gone mad. Tell me about them. There were 5 of them before all pirate lords set up to rule the city together at the pleasure of the Arcane Brotherhood. Now it seems they're going to fight until there's only one left standing, or Luskan is in ruins, maybe. Just 2 are left now, as far as anyone can tell. High Captain Baram and High Captain Kurth. Hey, Baram's the sneaky one. I didn't think he'd make it this long, especially after Kurth torched his base down in the slums. Nobody knows where he is now. His were-rats are everywhere, though, and everyone says he has more monsters and even demons under his control. I like my cape, too. It's a druid cape. Tell me about Kurth. He was the most powerful High Captain before, so no surprise he still lives. Baram still managed to burn down his tower, though. People say he's gone and walled himself up in the West Harbor District, and nobody can get in or out of there. Don't know if it's true, though. What is true is that his men, the Bloody Hands, are vicious killers. If they see you on the streets, they'll think you're with Baram. Avoid them. Alright, goodbye. I'll be watching. I'll watch you too. The Wink and Tinkle. Is this the brothel?
Okay, dokie.
I hope it is.
It's done.
Not equip an unidentified item. Didn't I have a shield before? I used Tommy's contract out. Oh, I lost all my Quest items from before, I guess? Never had it. Right. Customers all over. Keep an eye on you. No funny business. Not yet, anyway.
Hello, darling. This is a house of refinement, I remind you. We'll have no trouble now.
What kind of place is this? This is a place of pleasure, dear woman. There are men and women who can take your mind away from the terrible world outside. For a time. How do I go about seeing one of them? Haha. You have to speak to one yourself, my dear woman. If you have the time and they like you, well, then the two of you can take things from there. All of my girls and boys spend their time upstairs. You can go up there if you like. If you stay down here, well, do be careful around some of these men. They work here of their own free will? Naturally they do, darling. There are far worse ways in Luskan to make a living than to spend your time surrounded by luxury and fine company. If you don't believe me, however, you are certainly free to ask them yourself. Just don't make trouble, that's all I ask. Hey, who are you? My name's Bella, darling. I keep my boys and girls safe and the customers happy. If you're ever unhappy, you come see me. I'll change your mind, you'll see. Now you have me at a disadvantage, however. Might I know your name? My name is Gertrude Barrington. Pleased to meet you. You got the manners, girl. You ever decide to change professions, you come and talk to me. Don't kid yourself, the jewelry is fabulous. That's neither here nor there. Is there something that Bella can do for you? We have satin, we have wine, we have pickles. Anything you like. Yeah, this is the hose tower. Pickles? Why do you need pickles? It's for the gnomes. They like their pickles sour and their women tall. Don't ask me why. What? Heck yeah, dude. I would definitely make a killing here. You run this place with all the fighting going on. Not like I have much of a choice, darling. The high captains all want a place that keeps their men happy, so they make sure we don't close down. And besides, a very happy soldier is a much, much better thing than a very unhappy soldier. You take my meaning, sugar? We still have to give most of our gold to each of the high captains to keep the peace, but it's better living than most these days. But what's going on here is that it's a mighty big question, darling. The simple answer is that the high captains one day decided to see which of them would be the one and only high captain and began to kill each other in the city. Boys will be boys, I suppose. I'm willing to bet that you want to know more than that, though, Is there anyone who can put a stop to it? Wizards in the host tower could, I suppose. Looks like they don't really want to. I kind of know all about the wizards. They live in the tower. Can't go across the bridge. Alright. And all the customers. I wonder if I can truly enjoy the clientele. Or sorry, not the clientele, the employees. A fancy chest. Ow. Bum 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 bum. Common chests. These ones aren't trapped because they're common.
It's done.
Brothel guard dog. Animal empathy. Success. Come with us. Lever of stone. What is that? Object appears to be some manner of lever or handle, oddly sculpted and made of bluish marble material. We got lots of courtesans. Noble customers.
Well, hello to you.
I have got a whole room full here. You'll have to wait. Not much to tell. Miss Bella would be the one to ask. I'd like to hire you. My, but aren't you a strange one? I'd love to accommodate you, my dear, but I've got a line of customers a mile long. Can you tell me about Miss Bella? Okay. Can't hire her. Can I hire anybody?
Looking.
Maybe you can't hire them at all. Get Herb. Can I hire you, Herb?
I see the streets of Luskan are scraping the bottom of the barrel again when it comes to the availability of women in search of a good gnome. No matter. I've taken on more difficult jobs in my lifetime, let me tell you.
Well, I want to hire you. Sweet of you to offer, my dear, but I'm afraid I'm too upset to take on a new client at the moment. About what? How shall I explain this? Well, one of my clients, a handsome noblewoman by the name of Lady Jadale, has something that belongs to me. Technically, I suppose it belongs to her since I gave it to her, but I want it back. It's a ring, a little favor I bestowed upon her that has my name inscribed. Just get it away from her and back in my hands and I'll be a happy little gnome. Why do you need the ring? Well, you see, the gift was a bit of impetuousness on my part. Lady Jadale's husband is a rather powerful man. In fact, I forgot at the height of passion. When Lord Jadale returns, I don't need his wife sporting my ring. He's rather renowned for his temper, and I'm rather fond of my legs, short though they may be. The Lady Jadale is, shall we say, rather oblivious to the fact that her husband might not be too fond of me when he discovers the ring. He has less sense than an elf in a shoe store, mind you. So are you interested in the job? Whoever brings me the ring to me will be well rewarded, I assure you. Okay, I'll do it. Excellent. You'll find Lady Jadale's home not far from here. Go back towards the city gates and turn right. You should see the Cutlass Inn by the south walls. Lady Jadale's home is just west of the inn. Do be kind to her, though, if you can. I don't wish any harm on the doty woman. I just don't want any harm to come my way. Okay. Cool. Did I search this bookshelf already? No. Wind by the fireside. Open up. Oh. Some people in here.
Bonjour.
What are you doing?
Hello.
Coming in here. Get out. Get out of here.
Salutations.
My bad.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
Hello, Rain.
Okay, dokie.
Well, hello to you.
Whoever you are, miss, you've got the wrong room. Who are you? My name's Rain. Look, miss, I don't entertain here right now, so please leave. Why is that?
Done.
Please just leave me alone. Can't a girl be alone in this place without being bothered? I'm sure there are plenty of men about for you to talk to, miss. Now get out. Okay.
Okay, dokie.
Can't a fellow drink in peace?
Okay, dokie.
Open it up, Tommy. Well, you gotta open the door, buddy. Tommy.
Okay, dokie.
Tommy's bugged.
Okay, dokie.
Just need you to open the door, my friend.
Okay, dokie.
Yeah, something weird about this door. He can't open it.
Okay, dokie.
Actions.
Okay, dokie.
Pick a lock. He picks the lock and then he slides through it. That's so weird. What's wrong with this door? Give it one more shot. Picking the lock. Oh, he did it. Oh my gosh. Just barely. Bloody hand customer. What are you doing here? Get out.
Bonjour.
Oh, I guess it's because he saw this chest on the other side and went to go try and disarm it.
It's done.
Can I rest in here? Oh. Not with the guard dog. Poor doggy. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, Terry. Let's see. He said turn right. And this is the inn. Right. Get a cutlass. And a cutlass supreme. And a chicken supreme. Some ale. This must be her house. Yeah. Hey, lady, I need that ring.
It's done.
Just had to give you a taste of the D, as tenacious as it may be. Alright, I've looted her house. Now give me that ring.
I don't remember inviting you into my home. What do you want?
Can I ask you some questions? I'd rather you left my home, please. I didn't invite you after all, so if there's nothing pressing, I want to speak to you about Herb's ring. You know about the ring Irby gave me? Oh, Irby must have sent you, I guess. Well, I don't think what he's asking is very fair. Irby's just being silly. He gave me his ring because he loves me, and I'm not giving it back because that hasn't changed. Maybe we can work out some kind of deal. I'm not going to sell it if that's what you mean. There's no price you can put on my love for Irby. Can we talk about it at least? Be reasonable. About what? I don't think there's anything to discuss. Finesse. If there's anything about Gertrude Barrington is that she can finesse anything. How about the fact that you've broken Section 12 of Luskan's gift receiving code? You must be joking. I've never heard of such a thing. Oh yes, you see that ring is quite valuable and Herb didn't pay his taxes on it. Success. What? But what does that mean? What's the most harmless lie? Means I'll have to pay the taxes or return the ring. Arrest you or arrest... I guess pay the taxes or return the ring is what I'll tell her. Failure. Don't be absurd. Even if such a law existed, it wouldn't matter now with all this fighting. Well, what about your husband? What will he think of the ring? Oh, if he even notices at all. First he would have to come home. Herbie is just overreacting. Why do you think he wants the ring back? I don't know, maybe he loves me so much that he scares him? Herbie is so sweet. I'm not gonna... Oh, these two can love each other, it's fine. He's frightened of your husband. You want him to get hurt? Well, no. Of course I don't want Herbie hurt. Well, Herb thinks you must since you won't return the ring. Well, he's being silly then. He should know better. I love Herbie and Herbie loves me and that's that. Okay, let me see if I can... try a persuasion check again. His ring. About your husband. He's frightened. Oh, I can't pass that check. What if I threaten her? Hand over the ring now. What? How dare you speak so to a lady? You take that back right now, I'll have my guards throw you out of here. Think you can't I can't take your guards? Try me. Are you gonna apologize or not?
Here comes Halfling Death!
I'm just gonna kill her. Oh, well, that's not the option I want.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Wow.
I don't remember.
A finesse. You don't want me to turn you in, do you? Failure. What about your ring or your husband? Frightened. Success. Okay, I did it this time. I don't want Herbie thinking that. No. Alright, I'll give his ring back. Give me a moment. Here it is. Take it and go. I'm sure we don't have anything else to discuss. Nice. I'm sure Herb cares for her. I just wanted to, didn't want to be so mean to her. Can I go in the back part of your house? Have Tommy Undergallows go and open that lock.
It's done.
History of the Creator Races. Yet another copy. Alright, now maybe we can go spend some quality time with Herb. Let's go. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum.
How goes the search? Tell me you have the ring. My third toe has been itching like mad. Oh, and that means all this fighting could stop at any second.
We'll have the ring right here. How did you ever manage to convince this woman to give it up? Never mind, I probably don't want to know. As my blind Aunt Benny said when she married unfortunate old Uncle Bucktooth, ignorance is bliss. Need to recall a mention of some reward. I must admit, I didn't have a good feeling about this when we started. Sort of like when you swallow a copper piece by accident. The whole thing had trouble going down, but here we are and nobody's choking. How would 350 gold pieces sound? I wasn't needing to get this. Think you can spare a little more. Failure. It's sweet of you to try and swindle me, but the reward is worth far more than the ring already. Alright, I suppose it's adequate. And now I must take my leave for a brief while in case Lady Jadale tries to look me up or worse. It's really a good thing gnomes are short and easy to hide. Farewell, my friend. Oh man, I thought we were going to get to bang Herb for that. Oh well. Did I not search these rooms over here?
It's done. Okay, dokie.
Hello, Oreth.
Hello.
I don't know why you barged into my room, but whoever you are, I'm not entertaining today. I'm required to go elsewhere. You don't seem too happy about that. I'd just as soon see the High Captains both dead and in the gutter rather than cater to those sick bastards. I have to do what I'm told, though, and smile about it. Well, perhaps I can help you. I really shouldn't even be discussing Kurth and Baram. That's a sure way to trouble, so if you don't mind, well, I won't tell anyone what you say. Success. I suppose it really doesn't matter. Fine, fine, I'll tell you what I know. The High Captains hold an axe over Miss Bella's head, forcing her to do what they wish or close her down. Close us all down. That means that I have to go to Baram or Kurth, whichever decides he has a use for me, and do whatever they wish. I'm glad to help Bella, but those men... I wish someone would do something nasty to those men. If I were braver, I'd try to kill all the High Captains myself. That would only get me killed and Miss Bella in trouble, though. And if someone were willing to help you... then I'd say I might be able to help them. I know the back routes into both of the High Captains' bases. I know how to find Kurth. Kurth is in the West Docks district. His men come out of a gap broken in the wall. I don't suggest you use that. There's an opening in the ruins of his old tower. It's what I use when I must go and see him. You need a key to get into his base through the tower door. You can have it if you wish. I don't know what your plans are, but I bet you that bastard won't like them. Alright, give me the key. Take it. It's a copy I had made. Careful, however. If any of Kurth's guards see you entering there, they'll presume you're an enemy and try to kill you. Kurth deserves to die, friend. If you get the chance, don't hesitate. More Luskanites than I will thank you dearly for it. Then what about Baram? Baram has a base within the sewers of the city, full of his troops and undead monsters conjured by his sorcerer allies. The main gate is through a sewer entrance on the island east and south of here. His base is heavily fortified, but not impregnable. There is a back entrance that is not well known about. It's a sewer grate entrance just to the west of the brothel by the stores. It's the entrance I use when I must go to him. I have a key which could help you get the entrance if you'd like. Yes, please. Here, this should unlock the gratings there for you. It's well watched, though, and using this key will ensure Baram thinks you're an enemy. I don't presume to know your business, but kill that little rat if you can. I'll be happy to know when his days are at an end. Can they be reasoned with? Maybe. You might be able to talk to them if they thought you could help them kill the other High Captain. I doubt they'd keep any deal you made, though. Okay, well, Kurth is a madman. He's always been hungry for power, they say, but even his men think he's gone completely mad. He will stop at nothing to get what he wants. All he thinks about is killing Baram and taking over the city. Talking about how glorious it will be. I don't believe he actually even thinks about what this has all done to Luskan. Right, and Baram is a cunning man. He relies on guile more than strength, and he doesn't consider any act too low or desperate to perform. He's allied with necromancers. There's undead all about his base, making his men nervous and jittery. Even Baram himself seems strange. I think he's done something to himself, something unnatural. Okay. Well, goodbye. He's done something unnatural, like turn himself into a shapeshifter.
It's done.
Get out of here.
Bonjour. Hello.
Bonjour. We have Yvette.
Well, hello to you.
How dare you just come into my room? I'm not entertaining anyone. I can't. My heart just wouldn't be in it. What's the problem?
Well met.
I had a baby, madam, with a client. I didn't mean to, but it happened, and my little daughter was the joy of my life when I had her. The father, however, Galrone, he does not believe I would make a proper mother. He took my daughter away and will not return her. I wish I'd pay you to get my child back. Well, why does he want the baby? I don't know. Galrone is haughty and sometimes a cruel man. I didn't think he'd ever want to know about the child, never mind want it. It frightens me to think what he might do to her. Please, if you get her back, I will reward you. I mean, I can't just take the baby from her father either. But it's my baby, madam. I don't think Galrone even wants her. I think he just doesn't want to know, and he want it known that he has a bastard child. He won't talk to me and won't let me see her at all. Please help me, madam, and I'll give you what gold I have. Why does he want the baby? Oh, never mind. Okay. I could help you. Galrone is in a house to the north in the slums, though I have no idea if he has remained there with all this fighting. Please do whatever you can to get my daughter back. Just don't hurt Galrone, please, if you can avoid it. He is still my child's father. Okay. Is there anything else about this job you're not telling me? I suppose you should know that Galrone is a very wealthy man. He has many guards and had influence in Luskan before all this fighting started. I don't know his situation now, though. This question seems improper, but... You think you could be a proper mother? I could. I know I could. Miss Bella has put aside much of the coin I've earned here. I want to leave Luskan and go back home to raise my daughter proper. I have enough money to pay you and still make a good life for her. Please help me. Okay. We'll look into it. Bunch of dead bodies over there. Should probably buff up and start running around. What's that noise? Tommy under gallows. Right. Let's change into... Let's be a lizard folk for a while. Got heads on pikes out here. Where does this go? Oh, my bear's gonna stand her ground.
It's done.
Bear is about to trigger that trap. And go up the stairs. The cutlass is probably a good place for information. Probably stop in there. quickly explore the exterior, though. Screams or something else. Prismatic spray. Business in the Jadale estate is done. The Cutlass. Refugees, Londa, Elwyn, Aruf.
Hey, what?
What's this? Another stray looking for refuge at the Cutlass Inn, eh? Fair enough. Gods know that since the High Captain sealed the city, I've seen little enough business. Make no trouble while you're here, however. The fighting mostly bypasses my inn, so it's fairly safe if you wish to stay here. Supplies have been scarce, but I'll serve you the best I can. Okay, inn is packed to the rafters, you can't stay here. The Temple of Tears to the west. Buy equipment. Oh, Mirabar's closed off, so it suggests one of the merchant houses in the northwest. Mirabar is the Dwarven Citadel. Or primarily Dwarven. I think it's a human and dwarf settlement. Both together. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, the host tower is on the island to the northwest. Thanks, buddy.
Please leave me alone. I do not wish to speak, and I have nothing left to steal, I assure you.
Well, who are you? I am, or rather I was, the Countess Londa Whitesnow. That means nothing anymore. Now I am merely Londa. What happened? I see you intend to be persistent. Very well. Wish to know what is wrong, I shall tell you, though my story is not a unique one here. That evil man, High Captain Barham, invaded our home with his soldiers. He desired all our wealth to pay for his army and his war, no doubt. My husband objected naturally, without even a thought. Barham, he cut my husband down, murdered him. I still remember his laughter as he took my children, all 9 of them, and turned me out of my own home. Once he was done with it, he burned it to the ground. Oh man. Now my husband is dead, and that fiend holds my children. I know nothing of their fate, and have nothing left and nowhere to turn. That is my tale, madam. That is very sad. Aye, it is very sad. I would do anything to have my children back, but Barham will not even see me, and no one can help. I will. Could you? I would give anything to have my children saved from that fiend, or to at least know that they are all right. I could reward you. I have no coin here, but my husband had some saved. I know where it is, and I could tell you. It would be enough, I think. Alright, I'll help you. Barham has other enemies. Earth, alright? Do you know where your children might be? And why is he holding them? Alright, I wish I knew. Perhaps he has some sinister purpose in mind for them. I do not even want to imagine it. I am hoping he has already sent them somewhere or released them, and I simply do not know where they are. Okay. We already know all about where Barham is and what he's doing.
Hi there.
What's the animation over me? This Ultra Vision spell.
Hello there.
Tell me who you are. I guess I should have expected that kind of rudeness in a place like this, not that I have much choice. My name is Elwyn, madam, if you must know, and you are? Gertrude Barrington, pleased to meet you. I thank you, Gertrude. This is such a terrible day. Is there something you want from me? What's so terrible about today? My sister, my dear Yvain, is being held by Captain Kurth, the most powerful of the High Captains, fighting for control of the city. I have paid him a fortune in ransom, begged him even to release her, but he refuses. There is no authority for me to turn to. Kurth does as he pleases. I fear I shall never see her again. Why is he holding her captive? Yvain is a beautiful woman. When she raided our home and took most of my wealth, she caught his eye and he took her too. I dare not imagine what he has done to her. Well, shoot. I could definitely rescue her for you. I thank you for the offer, madam, but I mean no offense, but I'd be entrusting the life of my sister to you. Who knows what could happen to her if you fail? I'm positive I can get her back. Success. I suppose I have little choice. The fact that you offer to save her at all is more than most would do. If there is even a chance for her rescue, I must take it. I've been told that near Kurth's ruined tower there is a gap in the wall which may lead to the West Harbor. I have been too frightened to try it out myself, but perhaps you could attempt it. I do know that. Here, I'm giving you a ring that belongs to Yvain. If you find her, she will likely be so frightened. This will help her know that I've sent you. Perhaps it will help. Please, find Yvain, please, I beg you. Find her, or tell me what has become of her. I will die if I do not know. Right, I'll do what I can. Right, so neither of these high captains sound like good guys. I wonder if I can just kill them both and then have the city be better off for it. Full rooms, my butt. All these rooms are empty. I was wondering if I used the Stone of Recall, if it would just take me over to wherever Lady Arabeth and the others are, but then we'd miss out on our chance to explore things.
I'll slit your throat! Die at my hand!
These guys fighting over here.
I will bathe in your blood.
It's done. You'll find your death here! Die at my hand! Better than you have fallen!
Damn. This whip does some damage. I will blood in your bathe. Corpse and a bunch of rogues in here.
Better than you.
These guys are all transforming.
You shall feel my wrath!
I do love the whipping sound. Psh. Potion of speed. Got tons of those. I haven't used any. Oops, there's crap there. See some enemies in there.
It's done.
Open it up, T-Money. Oh, we don't need that.
It's done.
Okay, this door is trapped.
No can do.
Okay.
No.
Is the door trapped?
It's done.
Yeah, it was.
It's done.
What's on here? Oh. The whole Church of Bane down here?
Die at my hand!
What is it, like a like a compilation video or something? A montage of how cool their class is?
Better than you have fallen before me!
That's really funny. The image coming to my head is like all those Vanilla WoW PvP videos with Rammstein music on it.
I will answer any threat you... You will rot here! Rot! Die! Die and be for... I will answer any threat you bring!
Doodle-doodle-doo-doo. But these priestesses of Bane like being whipped. See, I thought this damage was a lot less than it actually is, because I'm seeing like the 2, but down here in the chat it's just the numbers are stacking, so like 11 physical, 8 physical, 3 electrical. It's doing a ton of damage. Ow, that was a big trap. Bash this thing open. I don't think Tommy can get through that portal. A new cloak. Had a feeling there was gonna be a trap on that. Oh, now suddenly they decide to come through. Come back.
Follow where I lead.
Okay, dokie.
Oakley dokley artichokely. Olmar's fantabulous contraptions and magical errata. What's this? Battlehammer Smithy. The Brunor Battlehammer? I've little enough stock left and barely enough metal to forge. State your business and move on. Okay, rudimentary stock. That's what I thought too, Terry. Gauntlets of Ogre Power. No boots of speed in here, huh? Bum, 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 bum. At least he can identify some stuff. Greater Cloak of Protection versus Good. Okay. I don't think I'm going to need that much. I mean, why not? Probably work better than anything we have nowadays because it's magic. Signet ring, everything else is fine. Okay, cool. Just fanfic.
I'll carve you up.
I'm sure you will. You don't get whipped to death. I can't open this. Mercantile, Luskan Mercantile, and Fine Goods. Okay. Arto Weber and Store Guardian. Greetings, I am Arto, a red wizard of Thay. I have numerous arcane and magical items that I would be pleased to sell to you at semi-reasonable prices. I know who the red wizards are, I don't need to ask him about that. Belts of Guiding Light. Immunity to Death Magic. Merchant's reaction is unfavorable. You cannot sell that item to him. Okay. Crossbows, magical stuff. You got nothing I want.
Hello there.
What about your merchandise? Nothing good either. I was thinking that too. You can't just conjure somebody? $20, $80, $60. Let's buy this magic bag. Nice bag. Just gonna rest in this store. +2 slippery status. Gross. Who sells marital aids? Oh, look at that cutie. Oh, yep, there you go. Oh, speaking of which, Wolfalock, I finally finished the second season of The Witcher, and I really liked it. I could see some of your points, though, and I think I also have the benefit of sort of ignorance is bliss, because I've never played the games, I've never read the books, so just taking it on face value of the show, it was, I liked it a lot. I was extremely disappointed that there were no bathtub scenes, though, with Henry Cavill. Real missed opportunity there. I don't know what they were thinking. Watched all the way to the end and not one bathtub scene. Can you believe it? Arr. Is it the overcoming their hatred of the monsters to help her? God damn. Messed that guy up.
Okay, dokie. It's done. No can do.
That door's barred. Yeah, the ground cracks and they're like, hey, quick, get them. Except, well, 1, 2, 3, you four. You four, you're our, like, advanced troops. We know she's the most wanted person in the land. There you go. How do you know that's not like a deliberate callback, though, Terry? Like that demon just making sure of it. Some wine. Yeah. No, that's definitely true, Wolfalock. I did notice that. I was like, hot damn. We got some like Game of Thrones level of these horses got some turbo boosters. It was totally fine when they did pretty well with the like actual teleportation. But sometimes it was like, whoa. Geralt's making some record time. Bugbear heroes. Be a bugbear hero. You remember how long it took? Arya and the Hound were stuck out in that wilderness for like an entire season. Maybe 2, like a season and a half. It's like, hot damn, when are they gonna make it somewhere?
It's done. Okay, dokie.
Also, I did have trouble keeping straight who was who. I really did. And, I don't know why. I thought the whole time Kahir was supposed to be a elf. I guess because he was leading the elf army in the first season. I was like, oh yeah, that's the elf general. I was like, oh nope, not quite. And yeah, Phil Evangel is the, and also, their relationship was weird because I was like, wait a minute, is this her husband? Is it her brother? When they're first introduced, I thought he was just like, you know, he was like just like a big-time elven warrior. But then, you know, they're holding hands and he's the father. Both. I mean, that's all right.
Okay, dokie.
Also, what did all these ladies think was going to happen? Why does anyone ever think that they can make a deal with a demon and it's going to work out in their favor? Who are these people? I guess that's what happens when you get offered your deepest desires. Them witches, but with a B.
It's done.
And see the whole Phil Evangel thing, it didn't bother me any because I don't know what he's supposed to be like. He was just a doting father, you know? So the city of Luskan rises and falls on the quarrels of its high captains. Lately, those quarrels have become an all-out war for supremacy, and the 2 remaining contenders, Kurth and Baram, have pulled out all the stops. Very recently, adventurers have laid siege to the Kurth's base, intent on assassinating him and bringing this bloody feud to its bitter end. Did I... Holy Moses. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here yet.
No canto.
I didn't want to, like, side with one person yet, you know? Baram's base key, do I still have the other base key? I don't think I do. Yeah, I think that goes to the other base. Ba 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 ba. Well, their midichlorians weren't really strong. I never noticed their batteries being on low power, but that is a good point. Vesemir is supposed to be the oldest and the wisest, except it was always Geralt bringing him back in. It's like, oh, wait a minute. I know you trained me, except I'm the smartest one here. I'm not saying it was perfect, but I really, I enjoyed it.
Hello there. Most of my finer items have already been stolen, but you're certainly welcome to try your hand at stealing what remains. That is, if you're here to steal at all.
I want to see your merchandise.
It's done.
He's got shields. +2. Yeah, it's enjoyable, and I think I have the advantage of not knowing these characters or knowing the lore or anything, so I was able to, turn my brain off a bit and enjoy it. Probably more, well, certainly more than it seemed people on the internet did. So maybe I'm lucky in that regard. Harp of Pandemonium. Yeah, maybe they can. Maybe they had to rush some things, to get to the really good parts. Although this is what it sounded like when we were all waiting for the last season of Game of Thrones. We're like, yeah, well, season 6 and 7 weren't that strong, but they had to rush through to get to the good stuff. We'll have a good payoff. Maybe we won't be burned again. At a Kurth's Quarter. That's the hole in the wall. Oh, the Temple of Tyr. Pre-order scopium. Yeah, that's right. We're just gonna overdose on some copium right now. It's fine. Is a mansion. That's what I'm saying. Mansion. You're gonna have to spell it out phonetically for me if you want me to tell me different. Mansion. Oh. I thought you were correcting me saying it. I thought Volflock just made a misspelling. Aaron Genn has some important information for me. Are you sure? I think he has important information for me. What do you guys think? Huh.
It is good to see you at last, my friend. I fear I have terrible news. It seems that the good lady Erebeth has disappeared. We can find no trace of her.
What? What happened?
The Lady Paladin had been quite silent since you left port last. I thought perhaps that she had found contentment now that the cult was located.
English is dumb. Do you live in a mansion, Terry? How big is your house? 8,000, 9,000 square feet? Something small?
So my eye was not as close upon her as it might otherwise have been. Regardless, she used considerable skill to vanish without notice sometime after our arrival in the city. All of her gear and armor is gone as well. She prepared well and left of her own volition, though I can scarce believe it.
Well, your whole family lives there, doesn't it? I would hope you have a sizable house if everybody's living there. Well, where did Arabeth go? You have any idea where she might be?
She has not returned to Neverwinter. Part of me wonders if perhaps she seeks to exact her own brand of vengeance upon the cultists.
Maybe.
I cannot be certain. Arabeth was acting so strangely before her disappearance. She had an icy calm, as if the Lady Paladin had accepted an unpleasant fate. I worry for her safety. She is not in her right mind, I fear.
Well, I'll try to find her.
Your most important task is to find your way into the host tower, my friend. The cult must be dealt with. If you find Arabeth there, all the better. If she is not, a true search will have to wait until after your own mission is complete, no matter how much we might wish otherwise. So then, let us discuss your mission.
Okay. But it's considerably big, yeah. Well, that's good. Now you got two big old dogs. They need plenty of space. How do I get inside?
I believe I know of a way, though it is a risky path to say the least.
No space.
The bridge to the tower's island is guarded by magic that is not easily bypassed.
Okay.
Those who wish admittance
if I whip my way across?
Granted the proper pass by the wizards. Papers which are affixed with a magical seal that allows the possessor to pass unhindered by the wards. Unfortunately, the only persons which I am sure possess such a pass are the High Captains themselves.
Classic. Good thing I'm gonna murder both of them.
If you were somehow to acquire one of these documents for me, with its seal, I could easily use it to forge a similar pass for you.
What do you know about the Arcane Brotherhood?
Little enough, if the truth be told. The wizards search diligently for spies at every turn, so I receive only questionable news from outside the tower itself. It is known, however, that the Arcane Brotherhood are the true power in Luskan. The High Captains rule the city, but only with the wizards' leave. How the cult gained its foothold there can only be guessed at. The wizards may be allies, or indeed even members of their cause. If you do gain entrance, use extreme caution and find out all you can about their plans. Assaulting them directly may not be an option.
We'll ask him this, but we already know the host tower is in the northwest.
The tower lies on an island, reachable by a bridge on the northeastern shore.
Oh.
There are rumors.
Well, no, he said northeastern.
But I have been
and it says northwestern in the... That. I wonder which one's the error. Now I don't know.
The bridge, however, is guarded well by both arms.
Probably spoke it incorrectly.
The wizards of the Arcane Brotherhood value their privacy.
Yeah, northwest. He's taking directions from me.
Go then and do what you must.
Ooh, then. I'm gonna go slaughter both of these captains. They're a couple of bad dudes. Are you a bad enough dude to save the president?
This battle will...
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, dokie.
Oh. Hello, Father. Please, I've always been loyal to High Captain Kurth. Don't hurt us. Father, mother, and girl. I'm not gonna hurt you. Even though I just busted through your door. Don't kill me. I don't want to die. Well, I'm an adventurer looking for information. I don't mean any harm. Success. I suppose you don't seem the bad sort. No, I don't. You just startled me so. With all the soldiers rampaging around, I assumed. What did you want from me? Why are you here? Why are you so frightened? I said I wouldn't hurt you. I know. Okay. Soldiers take whatever they like. If they think you can fight, they force you to join one of the High Captain's armies, or they kill you. And gods forbid they think you're working for one of the other High Captains. Okay. Okay, this guy has the same stuff to say. Everyone's talking about the war. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to bust down your door. We'll clear out your house for you, though.
Die at my hand!
I love this part!
Die at my hand!
You shall fall here today!
So many corpses in this house. Was this just the other side of the house? It is. Slums. Oh, this is Galron's home. Up G money.
Okay, dokie.
Boom. I'm here.
It's done.
Where's your daughter?
I greet you.
Get out of my home, thief, looter. What do you want from me? Calm down, I don't mean you any harm. Failure. Hi, I don't believe you for an instant. I won't stand around and watch my home get looted again. Out, get out. Okay.
I greet you.
Calm down, I tell him again. Success. I suppose I'm just not accustomed to visitors in these times. Either way, you were not invited. Well, like you said, Wolflock, I don't look very threatening. I'm not a very threatening looking creature here. Who are you? My name is Galron. While I'm a nobleman, you needn't think of robbing me. The High Captain's thugs have already beaten you to it, and burned down my business to boot. Not that you were necessarily going to rob me, but one can never be too sure in Luskan, especially from the base-born, as you appear to be. Especially from the base-born? Is that, like, my... Is that another one of those, like, my race? Like, what do you say? Especially from the halfling, as you appear to be? Like, if I wasn't this form? Okay. Alright, I want to speak to you about Yvette's baby. I see. Her baby, is it? The child happens to be my blood as well, as much as I am loath to admit fathering the girl upon that whore. I'll tell you the same thing I told her. I am not going to give my child up. I will not have that woman returning later with this child and laying claim to anything of mine. And besides, that brothel is no place of any blood of mine. I mean, one, it was very rude, and two, no place for any blood of yours, but you can go in there and get your dick wet and then come out here and treat them like shit? Come on, man. Not a big fan. You're not winning any points, and I can obviously take this child away from you. Well, Yvette doesn't intend to raise the child in the brothel. Perhaps that's what she told you. I wouldn't trust any word coming out of her mouth. The child stays. How would you like me to pry the child from your cold, dead hands? Alright, be reasonable. Maybe we could work out some kind of deal. A deal, is it? Very well. Let's see how badly she wants the bastard back. Alright, I don't like this guy at all. And whether she can afford it. I've lost most of my wealth since this war began. You give me 1,000 gold pieces. Sorry, my headset thing got in the way. And you can have the child. Everyone wins. I'm not gonna buy the child from you, you piece of shit. I have a business to rebuild after the war. If I'm going to risk the wench raising a child of my blood, I want something out of it. 1,000 gold pieces is the price she must pay. That's it. Hand the child over, now. So I have no say in this, do I? Give up my blood to some base-born wench for nothing? 250 it is, then. That's not so much, but it will serve. My alignment actions shifted my alignment 5 points towards evil for refusing to buy this man's child from him. This game's morality scale is off the charts. I don't know what's good and evil anymore. Is this guy getting his points towards good for haggling about the price of selling his child to me? Let's just go all the way. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna take his dog with us too.
You shall fall here today.
Oh, he was just literally holding the baby. Now we just have the baby? This infant human girl is less than a year old, swaddled in several small blankets. Currently, she is sleeping blissfully and is unaware that a stranger is holding her. No doubt for the best. Well, if I was gonna lose the goodness points, might as well go all in. Murdering him isn't exactly the most good thing to do either. Bum 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 bum. Hey guys. Oh, they're gonna kill the guard dog. Nice, the dog lived. Ooh, a scimitar.
Okay, dokie.
Let's take the baby with us on an adventure. Also, this little icon looks like a toe. Like a big old toe.
It's done.
Mother.
Good business to you.
Mother. Oh look, it's Gertrude. Tell your children not to walk my way. Tell your swaddled babies not to hear my words. What they mean, what they say. Mother. The slums. Oh, this is the same house. Oh. Whoops. The lady told us not to harm him, huh? I really botched this quest. I let my bloodlust for him trying to sell his baby to me take over. We ended up killing him. Oh well. We made our bed, we'll have to lie in it. Oh, just this section is called the slums. I see. Oh, there's a shady character over here, you say? Who could this shady character be?
Can I help you?
Watch your background here, lass. There's lots of folk liable to stick a knife in it. Okay, well, I hope it's not you.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
Tell ya, they really outdid themselves with the ambient sound in this game. It's kind of wild. Are these gargoyles? Are they gonna pop out? To a scimitar +2. Gates to the host tower of the arcane.
I greet you.
You won't be allowed access, or you won't be allowed across the bridge without authorization, citizen. Please step away. Stand away, citizen. I'll cross the bridge if I like, I accidentally said. I wouldn't suggest it. Even if you got past us, which I doubt, there are powerful wards on the bridge. You need the pass to get past them. Or this is what I'm told. You're free to make any attempt if you wish. What kind of authorization do you need? Written permission. Okay, we already know about all this. Here, let's try it. See what happens.
I greet you. I greet you.
Oh, I can just tell him I'll cross the bridge if I'd like. What if I just attack him?
Well met. I greet you.
My weapon has had no effect.
Wow. This guy's immune to everything. Let's load just to be safe that we don't piss somebody off. Head out. I'm encumbered and cannot run. Why? Shouldn't be. Since I reloaded while shapeshifted, it took away all my stats. Change to a drow warrior. Should be okay, right? Yeah. Alright, let's first go over to Baram's quarter. Baram, you.
This battle will be your last.
I love this part!
Your taste shall be
No darkness.
This battle will be your last.
Oh, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Oh, there we go. Bum, bum, bum.
It's done.
Oh, it's done. I'm sorry, Eslis, I don't know what you're referencing. Oh, hello, darkness. Alright, that's pretty good. Wish I could feed... Can I feed my summon? No, I cannot. What's up, homie? Oh, the cursed guys.
It's good that you've decided to speak with me. My name be Baron, the one and only true High Captain of Luskan. You'll have to excuse me for speaking to you through an illusion. The way you've cut through me, men, one can't be too careful.
Too careful. You're good, I'll grant you that. As a matter of fact, you're good enough that I'd be willing to offer you a sweet little reward. Should you care to take care of Kurth with me? That's other High Captain. I thought that was pretty good. Alright, what kind of reward? Aha, so you're interested after all. That'd be good to know. Well now, what would you make for a fair offer? 1,000 gold pieces and some items of magical power to boot? I'd be more than willing to give you that if you could actually rid me of that pest, Kurth, and bring me his head. What do you say to that? What about Londa's children? Do you have them? Who are you? Ah, the brats from the White Snow Manor. Yes, I has them. Why do you ask? I want them released. I can do that. If you really care about them brats, I'll release them to you once you bring me Kurth's head. If you're interested in me offer, that is. I'm interested. I know, that sounds just grand, it does. I'll be looking forward to spitting on that thug's head, I will. Now, do you wish to run off?
I'm interested in this.
Do you wish to run off and do the deed now, or you have something else for me? I'll go now. Alright, just so you're aware, I'm not breathing a word of our little deal here. I don't want Kurth to hear none of it, so my men up top won't know you're working for me. Not that they seem to have stopped you much for now. But let me tell you this, if you tries to come into me base any further, I'll consider it a double cross and treat you such. I'll be watching you. Well, good thing I'm coming back to kill you. Bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum. Runehammer Smithy. What the? Bum, 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 bum.
It's done.
The Nether Scrolls. Wow, that's a big army.
This battle will be your last.
He's knocked him down and executed. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
No canto.
The screaming is definitely louder over here. Nether Scrolls War Omen. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, okay. I have to read whatever statue that was. to deal with this statue. The inscription on the shield reads, "Beware, the gods as our witnesses. From this day forth, the entrance to ancient Ilusk shall be sealed. Beneath this house, 3 wards guard the gates forever, confining the holy evil of Voloron the Damned within. The ancient texts speak of a hero from the south that will break the seals and forever rid the world of the horror within. We pray that the seals will hold until that day comes." Oh, that reminds me, I never went back and tried to get into the ruins of Gruzalor or whatever it was. Shoot.
This battle will be your last.
Evil guards the first seal. This guy's powerful. Challenge rating challenging. He just hit Tommy for 63 damage. Good lord. I think we can get it though. Ugh. Okay. Whew. Written orders. Skull Warrior's Head. What foul curse befell this land when the gates of hell would not open for Voloron the Damned? Though Ilusk was brought to ruins, still his evil choked the very life from the land, and those that died at his hand will not sleep. Only the one who is destined to destroy Voloron will break the 3 seals. So have the gods decreed it, so shall it be. Head of evil to prove the hero's courage. Alright, this letter is written quickly and smeared with its blood. We have taken Burke's mansion with considerable casualties. Burke seems to have been in contact with a being called Voloron within the ruins of Ilusk. There's talk of the treasure. Find him, kill him, and bring back all that you find to fund the war effort. Signed, High Captain Kurth. Oh man. What do we have here? An old ragged golem rises from its tomb to clear the way of the undead. We can kill some zombies, no problem. Was it just me left? Bum, bum, bum. Oh, more zombies. Blood chests. Bolts of fire. the chest. Gotta get out. Oh, man.
You shall feel my wrath!
Bust down this door. Pile of stone, sarcophagus, oh my goodness. Bash it open. Need to... potion of speed. Don't I have some potions of critical heal? It's out and about. Yes, certainly do. One fireball would really take care of business here. Beat my bear to death. Mummy and a fallen hero. Locked. I run around this way. Ever will the innocent guard this place? Oh man, Okay, you guys think I can teleport out of here?
Though eternity lies before thee.
Oh my god. Alright, well. Guess we know what we gotta do. Gotta go get Tommy back for sure.
It was so...
You have the show?
To you.
Yeah, you do. Boots of Elven Kind. Boots of the Sun Soul. Though eternity lies before thee, thy work in the land of the living is not done. Oh, this club is two-handed. That's what it is. Shimmering Blade. Enhancement bonus +2. Skill bonus. Parry +5. Same as the Scimitar +2. Oops. Well, I guess I sold the Scimitar +2. Oh, it's two-handed because I'm small. That's why, because it's a medium-sized weapon, and since I'm a small race, I can only use it with two hands. Small. I think in that case, I think I caught that this vampiric regeneration actually works while shapeshifted in certain cases, so I'm gonna keep that on. It's a long race, it's called a marathon. Shut up, Terry. Max spray, ice bullet, the signet ring we gotta keep. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, you got me on that. Magic bag. Okay. Looks more like a box than a bag, but... Oh, there's the potions I was looking for. We sell the baby? We can't sell that plot item. I'm about to put the baby in the magic bag. Bum, 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 bum. Toss that on the ground. Yeah, don't worry about it. The baby's gonna hang out in the magic bag. How much this baby weighs half a pound. I think there's something wrong with this baby. I don't think there's any baby that should weigh half a pound. Why's there blood over there? A halfling? Well, I don't think... Well, I mean, both the parents were human. I don't know why they'd give birth to a halfling baby that weighs half a pound. But even then, I like it. Halfling, I get it. It's full buff and then kill this army of zombies. Hey, maybe my wormling form can wipe out a ton of them. Three-way. Go. We'll shift into a red wormling. One of the parents was a shapeshifter. I like it. There we go. Oh, the flesh golem switch sides. Why am I only doing 3 damage? It sucks. Roll higher. There we go. Roast him.
Here comes Halfling Death! Ha!
Nice. Ooh. The zombie on this one? Yeah, there he is.
I love this part! Ha!
Oh, the fallen hero's just coming right over. Red Rover, Red Rover. Send the fallen hero right over. Need to shapeshift out into something else. Fight this thing. Let's go to the lizard folk. Nice knockdown. Moderate challenge rating. This armed and armored fighter carries himself with assured confidence. Sure thing, Terry. No, I'm not. Good kill, good kill. Just this place should be easy. It should just be Hero's Heart already. It should just be zombies.
At my command, attack! I love this part! I love this part!
Whip these zombies down. Whip it good. Ba, 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 ba. Shift into red wormling.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Roast them and toast them. Easy fire immunity.
Okay, okay. It's
Zombie Lord.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Rawr.
Okay, dokie.
Feed Greta. Alexandrite. Move on. Do just one more room of zombies. I wonder if the damage is so low because the damage is spread against targets? No, it's even higher there. Well, targets are dying. Tommy got that zombie.
Battle will be your
Nice.
last.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, dokie. Okay, dokie.
Are you working on it, Tommy? Oh, well, there's another zombie over here. Distracting you.
Okay, dokie.
That one up. I feel like I'm having just collecting gold for points at this juncture. I haven't really had anything to use my gold on. Shift into the Drow Warrior.
You shall fall here today.
Oh, Tommy's dead. Yeah. Wasn't even gonna try to go give him a potion because that was not gonna work. Bum, 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 bum. Bear out again. Oh! They hit a lot faster than I thought they were going to.
Follow where I lead.
Let me see, can I shift into the gargoyle? Like maybe I... Oh no, these guys have magical weapons, the gargoyle's not helping. What if I shift into Flipmaster? I think I'm gonna die though. Yeah. Died before I could finish the cast. This is a tough fight.
Follow where I lead.
Shift into the Manticore. Start spitting spikes. Manticore is not doing so hot. Back into the Drow Warrior. At least kill the mummy before the skeletons come out, maybe. Follow me.
Follow where I lead.
We got 3 of them out. Maybe darkness? Maybe concealment helps?
You shall fall here today.
Tommy can't see, but that's okay.
They call me Sax for a reason.
What's up, Terry? The concealment is benefiting me, even though I'm missing sometimes because of it. We at least got to kill one of these skeletons. Because Willem Dafoe's in everything. They said, hey, you want to be in our game? Because heck yeah. Nice. I think we can take this one one-on-one. Especially with that knockdown. Hey Theron Keen, how you doing? Welcome back. Knockdown, resisted. It's okay. Easy, first try, no problem. Nothing but ale in these sarcophagi. Well, welcome home and Happy New Year to you. And bash these sarcophagus open. Wow. Heart of Good to prove the hero's strength to the Guardian. The seal has been broken. Nice. Uh-oh. I know, right? That's how it's been today, Theron Keen. I mean, the game has been shifting my alignment towards evil for some For some unknown reason in some of these cases.
You shall feel my wrath.
Chop this crate open. Another skeleton warrior, my goodness.
You shall fall here today.
Well, yeah, earlier in this game So I tracked down the final bounty hunt that they wanted in Port Last. I start talking to the orc. I, get the orc to near death. He says, "Wait, please don't kill me." So I hear out his story. And he admits to me, he's like, "Oh." He says, "Oh, he kidnapped a girl." He says, "Oh, she came with me willingly." I'm like, "All right, well, what really happened?" And he says, "Fine, I got her drunk and I tricked her into coming out here and then I raped her," essentially is what he says. And he goes, "Hehehe." And the game gave me 5 points towards evil for killing him. I'm like, what? I got the points towards evil for hearing out his story and then killing him. I flabbergasted. Alright, I think that must have been the last skeleton, hopefully. Uh-oh, trap triggered. What was I thinking? Last skeleton, my butt. Run! Can I cast another globe of darkness? Do I have one more? Oh. Oh. We just pop down one level? Maybe hopefully there's no combat immediately. Oh, they follow us. Help!
This battle will be your last.
I'm a drow. Drows run faster than skeletons, don't they? Maybe I separated the one. You'll probably kill the one. Here we go. I can lure them one at a time. There's no loot over there, was there? No? Well, let's go get Tommy back.
It was so...
Covered from disease, I sure did. You must have an animal companion for Fang to be effective. Well, my bad. Couldn't have clicked that first. It would still be really funny to see. So I'm getting the bark skin. to the Drow Warrior.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Shadows.
You shall fall here today!
Bum bum ba bum bum. Unlock that sarcophagus. Oh, I got distracted on my search for the captains. Your soul will suffer at the hands of... what did it say? Combat log went way too fast.
You shall feel my wrath! You shall feel my wrath!
Kill all these evil shadows. Shadow Fiend. Shadow Geist.
Here comes Halfling Death! Here comes Halfling...
Bum, 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 bum. That's true, you know, I just don't know for sure. Making big old assumptions about their evilness. Oh. I think those all are trapped now. Big old club in there.
It's done.
Oh, it's done. Fly like an eagle in their splendor. I just ran across that, huh?
Here comes
Fly like a beagle. That'd be a good song. Oh, that mummy's trapped. Cry like a smeagol.
This battle will be your last.
Man, with the amount of undead that have been in this game, playing a cleric is probably like playing on easy mode. Oh yeah, our paladin too? Although I don't know how, like playing this game as a rogue or without Tommy here, I don't know how you do it. Everything is trapped or locked. And I guess you could bash your way through everything or just and tank all the traps, but still.
I love this part.
I can't believe a non-party based game like this would you have this many locks and traps. Easy knockdown, you're not going to cast a single spell, my friend. Oh my gosh, this guy's stun locked into oblivion. He cannot not get knocked down. Oh my gosh. Stun locked into Skyrim even. I've never hit that many knockdowns in a row on something. And it was a mummy lord of all things. He got stun locked from Arena to Daggerfall, all the way down to Skyrim.
You shall fall.
It's debatable if he even got up again. And it truly did bring him down. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Bum, 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 bum. Shadow's immune to poison, can you believe it? It's the stairs down, let's go over here. Yeah, go ahead. Divine Divinity is the Divinity Original Sin universe, right? Yeah, I think you told me that before. They're already looted. Tommy over here to handle this trap.
No can do.
Why not? Yeah, you can. Okay, I'm with you so far.
Turkey.
174 gold, nice. Oh, I'm almost to breaking 2,000. Or 200,000, I mean. Kind of close to level 8 as well.
This battle will be your last.
Water elementals. Oh! It's got suicide bombed. Does a drown attack?
Woohoo!
Tommy, get out of there.
Okay, dokie.
Comes. Gonna do that again? Yeah, definitely is. What the heck? You polymorphed her into a bunny. That's amazing. By the sword shall you bless me, with my essence I shall bless you. Chew, bless you. Damn, she does some damage. You know, I'm glad it worked for you at least a little bit. Oh no!
You shall feel my...
Damn, she kicked our ass at half health even. I'm always kind of bummed in games where they put things in like, you know, turn to stone and polymorph and stuff, and they just like don't work on anything. Why'd you even put it in the game then?
Here comes halfling death!
Oh my gosh. Exactly.
You shall fall here today!
Stop attacking Tommy. I wonder if the lizard form would work better on her. Perhaps concealment? I think this is working out for us. Nice. Oh yeah, spray it all over me.
Bring it home. That's right. Oh yes, look at that. That was my work. Good job by me. He's gone, I'm here.
Blessed water. Measure of blessed water to cleanse the hero's soul. Final seal has been broken and the ruins of Lusk are open to you. Well, thanks. Bum, 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 bum. Fortunately, I gotta go get Tommy.
It was
so strange.
Hello to you.
Hello to you. What about this new club? Watchman's Club. Bonus feat alertness, +1, low light, listen and spot. Okay. Maybe you'll never see her again. Perhaps just the, perhaps she'll choose to live out her days as a bunny in the forest. What's that song? Little Bunny Foo Foo hopping through the forest? Yeah, like that. Let's rest up and see what this final boss is. Maybe the game series as a whole is great for CC. Maybe they're trying to do the wizardry route, where mages are there for CC less damage. What's going on with the sound there? Oh, Terry, by the way. One, I do have to thank you with your help with Audacity, because it did point me down the right path, and I eventually got it fixed and was able to add the sounds today. But the strangest thing... So you were right about the audio thing and the channels. I was able to put it up to channel 8, and that's where it worked. I adjusted some settings and then got access to channel 8, and then that's where it began working for me. But for some reason, it only works upon opening a new instance of Audacity. Does that make sense? I'll click record and then be able to... It is weird, but I'll click record and then I can record one shot, and then when I hit stop, you know, I get whatever I need. But if I click record again, then it says error 996, you know, invalid device or whatever. But all I have to do is open a new instance of Audacity and I can record again. Very, very weird. Channel 8. Orange Radio.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
Bum, 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 bum. Nothing to loot in there. Summon Dire Spider, a warrior mummy, and Volaron himself. At last, the hero of my enemies comes to die. Once you are dead, Volaron shall be free. Looking scary. I say we,
Die.
bundle them down. Die.
Follow where I lead.
Okay, dokie.
I can't animal empathy a dire spider.
At my command.
If you guys had to be kind of undead, what would you want to be? We probably talked about this before. Although I think we talked about it in the context of would you want to be a lich or not. I think it'd be fun to be a lich. Although you retain most control over your faculties as a lich. Kind of. How do we know Ezlis isn't already a lich in real life right now? He doesn't stream with a face cam, so we'll never know. He lives up there in the north, all in the cold, but it's only because he's immune to the cold.
it's done.
White Walker Essless confirmed.
I love this part.
I guess kind of the whole point of being undead is to be mindless, you know? You don't really... The exception is the Lich. You don't really control yourself as anything else except the Lich. Exactly. Suddenly I wish this was Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, so I could kick this guy down the stairs.
My weapon has had no effect.
This +3 Drow Sword has no effect. Knockdown effective. Oh, vampire. Yeah, vampires is a good point. The problem with ghosts is that... Yeah, ghosts always have really strict rules. They're either bound to a place, or they're slowly losing their mind. They get that, like, ghostly rage, or they can't interact with stuff. It's typically one of those things that's like, pick 2 out of 3, you know? You're not crazy and you can interact with things, but you're stuck to one house. Or you're crazy, but you're not stuck and you can interact with things, or you can't interact with things. You know, it's like that. Let's try the Whipmaster. Only Tommy can even hit this thing. Excuse me. The electricity is hurting him. Terry would want to be a vampire. Well, that makes sense. You already live in Europe. Right? Well, there you go. Exactly. I've never been to Europe. That means it's a mysterious place with vampires. We did it. We whipped the shit out of this guy.
It's done.
Alright. Terry's a vampire. Confirmed it also. Easy. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. No.
No, I won't be doing that.
Now it's a gauntlet. All the treasure got re-rolled. I forgot about that. I could just endlessly reload this whole game until I got good treasure. Oh, there's a torch in that one. is he walking so slow?
No can do.
Not disarm the strap. My disable skill's not high enough. We'll stand over here then.
Okay, dokie.
Easy clap.
Okay, dokie.
Just like this one. Well, maybe some of this stuff is good. I mean, this seemed like a really hard dungeon, so... Oh, well. It's a fat rip. Tommy, you want to do something about these straps?
It's done.
No. Alright, we did it. Now we're back here. I do want to get this stuff identified, so let's do that.
Hello to you.
Hello to you. Another greater cloak of protection from good. Why would you even need this in this game? How many good things are you fighting? Banded mail.
Well met.
Wondrous gloves. -1 wisdom, but bonus spell slots on the bard. Wow. Maynard, a young genius of a bard, but with little wisdom to spare, found himself the victim of theft when the magic gloves that enhanced his memory were stolen. Instead of outwitting the rogues, Maynard simply recreated the gloves over and over again. The finished product was stolen each time, and this eventually evolved into an odd working partnership, though never once did Maynard realize he was in business supplying his wondrous gloves. I initially got some armor. This is another staff of defense. Yeah, we broke 200,000 gold. I wish the shops had stuff that was better. Bum 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 bum. Let's jump out here. There we go. That's the abandoned house. My goodness. Just the one area. Priestess of Auril? What? What are priests of Auril doing here? This town is literally called Neverwinter, and Auril is the god of ice and death and winter. Doesn't make any sense. Real monsters. Well, since Tommy isn't over here, I don't know what he's doing. Not getting in it this good buffs. It's all Greta all the time. So Tommy's gonna show up eventually. Here he is. He's coming over. Ookree.
You shall feel my wrath!
Critical hit on that knockdown.
Here comes Halfling Death! I love this part! You'll find your death here!
Bum, bum, bum. Luskan is ours. Not quite, buddy.
It's done.
I wish I could point Tommy to go unlock things. Ba 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 ba.
Okay, dokie.
Oh, there's remains over there I didn't get. There's some right here too. 2 gold. Guess there's not a lot of money in being an Aril priest.
Okay, dokie.
Feed her, grab that.
Okay, dokie.
Ba-ba, ba-ba.
It's done.
Ogre Death Ward. I shall crush you, puny manling. I doubt it. Nice knockdown. Oh my gosh. Plague Victim Pyre. I don't think the plague hit here, though. Anything to loot back here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we don't even get to go all the way back around. Or there's no easy way to just come back around. Alright, into Kurth's lair. Just gonna bust in the front door. Goblin Book Burner. Let's take all these books. What you doing? Hey, what you want's me busy. I'm taking all these books. Horrid wilting. It's a big old book. Don't burn that one. I thought this was just gonna be... I thought we were just gonna find Kurth in here like we did Baram. Although Baram was projecting an illusion. Ooze Nephites.
I love this part!
Ow.
Okay, dokie.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
It's done.
Ogre Warden. Another priestess of Arl.
I love this part!
Woohoo!
Another knockdown. Nice. Tommy frozen? No, he's not.
At my command.
Oh, she's just invisible. They can't see her. But I have blind fight, so I can. Just standing there healing herself. Another good knockdown. There we go.
Okay, dokie.
Come on, Tommy, open this stuff up.
Okay, dokie.
Albert, prison key, gold. Oh, another massive area over there. What's that? Crashing sound. What do these prison doors lead to? Tolan Losen.
What?
Please don't hurt me. Please tell Kurth I haven't tried to escape, I swear. You prisoner here? Yes, I used to be in Kurth's army, but I tried to flee when he went insane. I suppose I should be thankful I'm even alive. Do you think you could free me, milady? How do I know you're actually a prisoner, that this isn't some ruse? I don't know. I haven't got a thing to attack you with, and if you let me go, I'll just leave. All I want to do is get away from here, I swear. Sure. Would you be able to find your way out on your own? I think so. I'd rather die than trying to sit around waiting for Kurth to let some demon eat me or worse. Alright, then flee to safety. The way behind me is clear. Thank you, milady. All I want is to be away from this war in this hellish city, and Kurth, I hope he gets what he deserves. Alright, friend. Get out of there. Didn't need to extort information from him. Ew, the flies. Zombies. Let's whip him to the ground. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, gang, before we get sucked into another huge area over here, let's go ahead and save it here and call that a great first stream for 2022. Save up here, and yeah, we should be good to go. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out and watching. I'm going to head out now. I will be back tonight or tomorrow or whenever it is for you for the next stream. If you're new here, I consider following the channel and check the schedule for the next stream tomorrow. Cheers to you as well. High five to Shawane. Thank you so much for the raid today, my friend. And I hope to see you guys back here tomorrow. Take care and have a good one, everybody.
Live long and prosper.
Bye-bye.